What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer. A little bit of a different kind of video today. No gameplay or deck profiles, but we were not I was, or I should say, the Yu-Gi-Oh community was really looking forward to YCS Pasadena. Obviously, the first in-person event in like 2 years, I think, if I'm not mistaken. They'd been doing the remote duels, but everyone was kind of like really excited for this. And then it came out, today. I'll go over the tweet. I'll go over their official statement. I'll give my thoughts afterwards. And then really I wanted to make this video so that we could, just people on the channel or people who watch this video could talk about it in the comment section, kind of give your opinions on just the game overall and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, I said attention duelist. It's kind of funny. It's kind of like, I think the funniest word ever is calling someone gamers. And this goes along the same thing. Calling someone a duelist. It's like, we're just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But anyways, attention duelist, due to the recent statement by LA County strongly suggesting to avoid large indoor gatherings, we have made the difficult decision to cancel the long-awaited first in-person Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG YCS event in Pasadena, California from January 15th to 16th. In lieu of the in-person event, we will host an online remote duel YCS tournament following the same weekend. The remote duel YCS will be open to all duelists in North America, including those who were not able to pre-register for YCS Pasadena. We apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused, as we prioritize the health and safety of our duelists, judges, and staff. And then, full statement. I guess I'll just read this to you really quickly. It's not long. We monitor COVID-19 pandemic developments. We continue to take seriously the guidelines and recommendations from government health authorities and experts, including the recent statement by LA County strongly suggesting avoiding large indoor gatherings. Given the uncertainty surrounding the Omicron variant, with the Los Angeles County reporting nearly 45,000 new cases over the weekend, and in recognizing our own responsibility to prioritize the health and safety of our entire Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG community, we have made the difficult decision to cancel the long-awaited first-person Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series, YCS, event in Pasadena, California from January 15th to 16th. In lieu, blah, 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 YCS. We apologize if this has caused any inconvenience to those who may have affected as well. Refunds for the entry fee will be made available for any registered Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG players who did not choose to attend the alternate online remote duel YCS. Please contact the email for a refund. In addition, all duelists that registered for YCS Pasadena will be offered priority registration for the upcoming YCS event. And then, it's just social media stuff. Obviously this is pretty disappointing for a lot of people, although the one thing I will say that's really, really unfortunate about this decision, and I'm not saying it's an easy one for them to make, but I know that it's expensive for Airbnbs, for hotels, and I would say hotels you probably have a better chance of canceling, but it's like 10 days away, so it may be really hard to do for like Airbnbs. I don't know what the policies are on that, so it's a bit unfortunate that he couldn't decide this a little sooner. It's nice that they're replacing it, with an online YCS, but it's getting weird, man. It's a pandemic, all that, COVID's going around, so, it's not easy to have in-person events, but, other people are doing them already. Alternate kind of like card shops that aren't officially Konami sanctioned are still doing in-person events, and I think they've been doing fine. But, clearly throughout this, like, the online community for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just getting bigger and bigger, and I know that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Is also coming out with their own app soon, basically like Magic the Gathering. And it makes me wonder if, like, eventually in-person events will just not be a thing at all, pandemic or not. I don't think that, COVID's going away anytime soon. And is it even really worth it from a Konami's perspective? Of course, I really enjoy playing online. That's kind of my thing. But I get, playing in person. It's a completely different experience. Dueling Book is a little more similar, and I feel like that's kind of going to be the only way that you get to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In its purest form ever again, because, the new way to play is it's automated, just like YGO Pro is. So I'm curious, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Are we done having in-person events? I feel like we're getting close. If we're going to start having YCSs on the app, like, it looks sillier and sillier, I've seen enough pictures and, of these YCSs, and they look really cramped, and it doesn't feel worth it for Konami at this point. Sure, they make a little bit of money, but there's going to be way more money coming in through their app, right? Like, I forget what it's called now. The Yu-Gi-Oh! App now, that's kind of like the alternate format. It's not like real Yu-Gi-Oh! It's kind of like old-fashioned a little bit, although I think they're now in Synchros and Exceed Monsters. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but they produce so much money off of that. Like literally, in comparison to in-person events, it's nothing, right? But and I also wanted to say, like, I do think that you can still, like, I don't think it's going to be like only online formats. Like, here's just a, you know, on their official TCG, like, I think they have the best, you know, presentation when it comes to card games and playing them online and playing the physical card game. You know, just the setup here, the life points, you can see the match, you can see what deck they're playing. And then people have really nice setups, obviously, you know, in their homes as well. You get card insights too, like what's the most important card, and you know, a lot of information. I look at Magic. I started playing a little bit like randomly just to see what it was like. I taught myself how to play, and I still think Yu-Gi-Oh is the best game out there. But even when I'm looking at, like, you know, the way that they present it and playing like the physical card game with actual cards, it pales in comparison to this. And I think they actually really like this setup. So also in the comment section, let me know if this would crush you. Like, if there were no more technically in person, like, this is, remotes are kind of in person, like, in a sense, you're just not physically across from the person. So would you be cool with remote duels for the rest of time? I know they're not perfect setups. I know people have had really long versions of them, but it just started, you know, it's a developing thing. It's not an easy setup, but I really do actually believe that this could be the future of what Yu-Gi-Oh looks like. But yeah, those are just kind of my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about everything or anything I didn't talk about. Other than that, that's going to do it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.